Hello everyone, this is Bayonetta, Infinite Climax difficulty, pure platinum, no damage. This is chapter 7 and you have this boss. And I have to admit, I don't like this boss. I had quite a trouble practicing him, and of course, without practice it seems, easy to judge a boss and say it's not very good, but I had no fun practicing this boss. Usually I have fun practicing bosses in this game, like the boss in chapter 4 and the other bosses in John. I had quite a lot of fun, but this one was very miserable. I hate this boss. I just don't like some of the attacks that he does. And then, when I finish the chapter and I get a gold on combo for some reason, when you have not a lot of opportunity to attack this enemy, outside of the thing that I just did, which is kinda cheesy, so I don't know how the game devs expect you to get a platinum on this difficulty. But if you do what I did there, and you spam whip when you are in the air, you will get some really good combo points. You'll get to this part, and this orb will summon swords. And when it summons swords, use the whip, and the wicked whip will slap the swords. It's a good way for you to not be dodging like a million swords if you only slap like few. So, and then you'll do this gigaton. The boss will lose an arm, and this is where I hate this fight. It will summon the wind enemies, and that's the worst enemy because you don't really know where the hitbox for them are. Look at that. I just don't know where the hitbox is because it's so tricky. Sometimes that enemy hits you, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes the hitbox is in their head, sometimes it's in the middle of their body, sometimes it isn't. It's so confusing and I hate it, and he spams that attack a lot. Look, I like this one. This attack I like because you can block it quite easily. You should do that attack, not the wind attack. The wind attack really made me hate this fight. Ugh, it was so bad. But yeah, you go into the air and you'll have a better time dodging those enemies. So do that, it's the only way. And you get this phase. By the way, there's no checkpoints until now, so just keep that in mind. But if you get here without getting screwed by the wind enemy, you're just fine. Just need to dodge those summon swords and spam this orb. You see, it's easy when you just slap those orbs out of the way. If you get this, if you got this part, you'll get a checkpoint, and the next checkpoint is actually the easiest checkpoint for this fight. And the third checkpoint is the shortest, but it's the trickiest, and it's the more bullshit one because I hate the wind attack that it does. It's so bad. And for this part, if you didn't build enough combo in the beginning, try to build as much combo as you can. So use the pistol at a distance, chain the combos between orbs. Believe me, you will need it. I got a gold. How do you get a gold? And I did my best too. I did my best. I had quite high combo points and I got a gold on Infinite Climax where you can't even dodge. I mean, you can dodge, you just can't use witch time. So weird why they did that. Makes no sense. To me that makes absolutely no sense. Yeah, try to chain it. Hold the gun button and just do it. You don't want to lose any points. And I'm good on combo points. I'm doing better than the last time. But I think for a boss in the last time to me it was enough. Yeah, and keep chaining that. Keep chaining the combos. You'll need it. That will be it. The whip seems to have a lot of good combo points here. But I got 4,000, that's probably enough. Get some of those halos. And this is the fight, this is the fight I don't like. I'm going to equip the sword and When it does this, you need to go into Panther Within and just dodge it. Then the wind one. The wind one is quite tricky. Sometimes you don't have space behind you to dodge it, because there's an invisible wall. So when you have the invisible wall behind you, do not go into Panther Within. Do not do that. I mean, do not move. Just spam dodge. Just spam dodge. Don't move. Just spam dodge, and it works that way. Unfortunately, that's how it is. I don't like it. I wish that you only did the. Look at that! Look at that! I'm lucky that I had space behind me. So this spin attack is not that bad. I would rather that get that spin attack than the wind attack. That's it. The end of the boss. This chapter is just the boss, so it's not that bad. It's a short chapter. It took me quite a while to get, because I'm not very well practiced with this boss. But you know, in the end, I got it. Nothing that, no, that impressive. Just this boss, and you know, pure platinum there, all platinum, no damage, and you get the pure platinum reward. Just wasn't a fan of this chapter. Next chapter is going to be the motorcycle chapter. We'll see how that goes. So yeah, you see my platinum reward there, because I got the gold. But yeah, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time.